Hey, it's Chris with HoopsKing.com, and welcome to Can He Shoot? What is Can He Shoot? Can He Shoot is, can I teach this guy to shoot the basketball? Now, I don't know if I can or not. Here's some footage of Cale shooting the ball. Okay, as you can see, Cale needs some help learning to shoot, just like any child does. So, what we're going to do over the next few weeks is, we're going to film our workouts and we're going to share them with you, and you can follow along right at home with your child and see if you can teach your child to shoot. And we'll see if I can teach Cale to shoot. So Cale's in 3rd grade, he's 9 years old, and he's probably played less than 40 basketball games in his life, and maybe he's been to 40 practices. He's not playing AAU all the time or anything like that, so he's your typical average kid. Now, the important thing is, at this age, if we can teach Cale to shoot, he's going to ingrain good habits in his shooting form. And that's the key here. We're not trying to make him the next Steph Curry. We're just trying to ingrain some good habits and technique into his shooting so that he will, as he grows, continue to have that good form. Now, as I'm sure you've heard, even the pros hire shooting coaches to help them with their shot. So you're not going to perfect your shooting form as a 3rd grader or a 9-year-old, 10-year-old or whatever. It's something you constantly have to work at. Now, I've seen a lot of kids who play a lot of basketball. They have bad form and they're never able to break that bad form because they play so many games and go to so many practices. So right now, Cale's not participating in any basketball except for what he does at home. So it's the perfect time for him to learn to shoot the basketball because he's not worried about competition, he's not worried about being at practice and making shots or anything like that. There's no pressure on him. He can just take his time and learn to shoot the basketball. Now, if you have a child who's playing a lot of basketball right now in the summer, playing AAU, going to a couple practices times a week, it's going to be much tougher to get them to break habits or teach them the correct way to shoot the basketball. And it's simply because when they get back into that environment of where they're playing games or they're practicing with their team, they're going to go back to what they know, and it's going to be those bad habits if they have those bad habits. So if you're an AAU kid, 2 options. Number one, wait until the season's over and you have a couple months break where you can do this with your child, where they're not under that pressure to perform, or you're going to have to get in a whole lot more reps than what we're going to do in this. Now, since Cale's not playing basketball right now except for what he does for fun at home, we got plenty of time just to work a few drills at a time. So he's not going to come out here for 20 minutes and work on his shooting. We're going to spend about 5 minutes 3 times a week, and we're going to build the shot from the ground up. I invite you to join Cale and I in learning how to shoot the basketball correctly. And one thing I want to point out, you can get so many shooting books and videos, and there's so much overkill in all that. You can just overwhelm somebody with learning how to shoot the basketball with jargon and techniques and all those things, and it becomes too much to learn. So we're going to keep it really simple, and we're going to teach him the right way from the beginning, and you'll see how much he progresses over the next weeks. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the Can He Shoot episodes. Make sure to like this video, and in the comment section you can leave any comments or questions you have about the video or the Can He Shoot series. Be sure to like us on Facebook, as we will keep updating the Can He Shoot series on Facebook, and it'll give you reminders of the next episode that's coming up. And if you want to interact with us on Facebook, that's a great place. We can do that. If you have any questions about your child learning to shoot the basketball, you can ask those there, or you can also do it in the comments here on YouTube, whichever you prefer. So stay tuned, and let's see if Cale can learn to shoot the basketball this summer with proper form and technique.